Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I greatly appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I trust you'll love this vibe. Everything you need to know about me is in the description below. This can be past, present, or future. You or someone around you. So take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. This is a general read. This is not a personal read. If you like a personal read, check out the description below, and I'll be happy to assist you with doing so. Remember that tarot is a tool. It is not the final rule. Here's a good idea to have an empty cup when you are on this channel and you want to see what's up. All right. Hope you all are doing wonderful and feeling great. One second, ladies and gentlemen. The first card that we have here, collective, is the Five of Cups. There can be someone around you that's in this energy of the Five of Cups. Someone's feeling that they are in lack. Someone's feeling not themselves, not up to par. There can be someone maybe feeling disappointed that's around you, disappointed about the turnout or outcome of some kind of situation, okay? This could be the way they are being treated. This could be sibling rivalry, okay? This could be within a family. Maybe you have older, young adults, like teenagers, and maybe they are, I'm picking up on someone complaining about how they're treated. You're nicer to so-and-so than me, or they get to do more than me. So you could have maybe children, young adults who are like feuding with each other. And you could be explaining, that you love them both the same, but they both, don't see it that way. This could be causing them to spat with each other. And so I'm picking up on the energy of someone, feeling like there is favoritism, okay, in the family between the two children, okay. There is one person that feels like a lot of light gets shined on them and their accolades or anything that they partake in, whether this is in school, in their career, in their personal life, in their dating life. And so, yeah, I'm picking up on sibling rivalry here, but this is not small children. This is like from the age maybe 15 on to out maybe 25, okay? So like a young adult, a teenager, a young teenager, okay? Siblings, brother and sister, boy and girl, two boys, two sisters, battling with each other. A feeling, one feels, left out in the cold as if they are not treated fairly. And if you aren't someone who is a parent, dealing with this with your children, this could be energy that you've dealt with, collective, as a young child or a young adult. Maybe you had a sibling in your family that you felt was treated better than you. So much so they were always rewarded, they were applauded, they were supported, and maybe the family made you feel that you were left out in the cold, while the other one was, always felt like they were the star because they received more attention. There was more compliments, so put that where it resonates. So if this is your current energy, this could be energy of when you were a teenager, okay, or a young adult, okay, in your early 20s to mid 20s, okay? Lots of favoritism. It may have came to a point where the children are competing with each other because of this treatment. May have caused the children to want to compete with each other, to want to compete with each other, collective, with the Seven of Pentacles here, racing to plant seeds of success and victory, but the intentions behind it was not pure. I'm also picking up on people or siblings or cousins even in the family competing who's going to graduate first. I mean, and not in a healthy way, because there's a healthy way to compete, but there's also a nefarious way to compete. But I'm picking up on that energy. Siblings and also a cousin or something maybe wanted to compete with who's going to graduate first, who's going to be, who's going to have the best career. Yeah, it's like I'm better than you. It's not a supporting, loving energy. No, it's just a competitive energy. I want to be better than you. I want to be seen. I feel I am better than you. Okay. All right. And so with the Eight of Cups collective, you could be possibly now, trying to find a way to rid yourself of this energy here or get your teenagers to come to some kind of solution. You could be thinking of putting them in counseling. I see a parent maybe having maybe the pastor at the church counsel these teenagers, or maybe get a therapist or a psychologist to speak. Some kind of life coach to speak to these children about them bickering and just not seeing eye to eye and feeling like they're left out in the cold, when in actuality, this key is here. This person is not left out in the cold. If they would only lift their head, they would see the key is there. They could use it and walk right out this door, and regain their confidence, okay? And realize that they don't have to compete. We all have our own lives and paths and missions. And you could be telling your children this collective, you could be letting them know, like, look, I love that you are smart. I want you to be successful and go to college and live a life of abundance and bliss, but you do not have to be competitive to the point where you're making choices just to prove a point, to your siblings that you're better than them. Do it because it's what you love. Make choices because you're passionate about it. And so with the high priestess here, I'm picking up on a parent or parental figure or either a guardian. You could, maybe you've adopted or you have guardianship of someone's child. You're trying to ground yourself, you could be going into prayer, into meditation, trying to seek some kind of remedy because you are tired of the bickering back and forth. This has gotten very nasty and you want them to be more loving and supporting to each other. And see, with the Seven of Wands here, you're ready for the fighting to stop. You're ready for the poking and prying at each other to stop, and you're ready for it to be peace, okay? So you could be in heavy prayer or meditation, okay? Or you as well could be speaking to someone, a life coach, a pastor, a therapist, a psychologist. You could be seeking help as well on how to bring some kind of resolution or solution to your home. Let's spread these cards out here. Okay? Because you are ready for the peace. Okay? I hear someone saying you don't have to get along, but I want you to respect each other. I want you to respect each other, okay? You feel that the situation has gone too far. As you see, this person is soaking with the moon energy in the bottom of this water here. You feel like it's gone too far and you must get a grip on it now, okay? As time has went past and things have moved forward, you're ready to see a change, okay? And so, yes, this is you in prayer, in meditation, praying for peace in your home and peace between your children or your siblings, okay? Or whether this is your niece or your nephew. You could be an aunt or uncle who is witnessing this in your family. Maybe these are relatives that you are witnessing bicker with each other. And it's hurtful for you to see this. You're not getting any joy out of this. You're like, no, this is not what we are about. We want you to be successful, but we don't want you, bickering with each other or competing with each other. Make sure your intentions are pure. Make sure it is all about love, okay? And also, maybe these young adults could also be competing when it comes to their love relationships, okay? Who's dating the best guy, the best male, the best female? Who's going to get married first? My spouse makes more money than your. Oh, wow. Lots of competitive energy, okay? Lots of competitive energy. But you want them to focus on loving each other. No one's family is perfect. Everyone has their differences, but you want them to be able to come back and love each other at the end of the day. It's okay for everyone to be successful in their own right, but just make sure their intentions are pure. I'm hearing a parent say this. I want their intentions to be pure. Okay. And so with temperance here, it looks like that balance will be restored in your family, but it's going to take some work. And Spirit wants you to be patient with that. It's going to take some work. It's going to take some counseling. And they want you to continue with your prayer and your meditation. So I'm picking up on someone who does both, which is wonderful. There's nothing wrong with that. They want you to continue with that. If you do have someone, a mediator or a life coach or someone that you're speaking to or your children are speaking to, continue it. It's going to take time, but you will regain the stability. Your family will have that peace and that harmony, that you so desire for them to have. Okay? So this concludes the read. I trust and hope it assists you for your highest good. Later.